Like summoning other bugs and shit.
Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of
The cockroach? Interesting.
Famer Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. So the Pelicans win the tip. Inside. Pass to Green. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Detroit. And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Now Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's Lillard. It's good from the top of the key.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Pass to Duren. Halliburton outside. Back to Duren. Outside. Green. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
To the left side wing. For three, here's Lillard. Duren with the rebound. Porter looks it over. Picked it out of midair. It's a one-on-one situation. For three, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Halliburton outside. For three. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
They caught him. He was running out of the apartment.
Allie, thanks. Just 5 on the clock.
Nigga from Family Matters.
Halliburton. Pass to Green.
And Dwight Howard.
It's rebounded by Sabonis.
But if you, I was thinking about that when I watched the Marlon Wayne's interview. I was like, bro, Sean was the one in the scary movie doing all the gay shit every time. It was never my, cause back when I was younger, I didn't know it was them like that, so I couldn't tell like which one went out. Oh, I'm like, bro, it was always Sean.
Wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
I didn't know that.
Now here's Green. And the Pelicans making a change here.
First personal foul. Team second. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Now here's Duren. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Duren.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
And JB Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Oh, God. He said Michelle could have been Stephen A. Smith. That's crazy. That's what I was thinking. Stephen A is insane. First of all, Michelle was too quiet to Stephen A. Smith. Cause if it was Stephen A. Smith, that nigga would that nigga would be out.
We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
There's a reason you are Hall of Fame shit. There's a reason you are Hall of Fame shit.
It really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Guys, his shot hasn't
That brother right there can ball.
Trying to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage.
The Pelicans lead by 7.
How dare you?
How dare you? Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit.
How about them Cowboys?
It's Barrett off the drive.
That's what that nigga would say.
Here's Sabonis.
That Prescott doesn't have the accuracy like you
just can't take the lid off. Here's Rupert. Launches it. Rebounded by Sabonis. They need something to go to regain some confidence.
Way too many empty possessions for them.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Down low. Here's Rupert. Yet to see a basket. Shot's good by Thompson.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pistons trail by 7. .151 left in the first. To the inside. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Rupert. Thompson with a screen. The 3 is up. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 10. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Brown. Rupert grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 8. Inside. Tipped. Stolen by Collins.
Fight for real, dude.
Pass to Jovic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution. Number 1.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Hit him.
Here's Yabusele. Collins defending. Here's Rupert. That's tipped. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Barnes a screen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Misses in close.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Detroit shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
13 fouls.
15 seconds left in the first. George has the open look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And here's New Orleans now. It's a 5-point game. Fires the 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's New Orleans up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. To the paint. Here's Jovic. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Lillard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Pass to Duran. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uncovered. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan.
Crying and shit. What you going to do? Really?
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
Really?
Lillard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Who poked away. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Pistons trail up by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And again, no good by Detroit. Halliburton outside. Down low. Here's Duran. The kick out to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside Barrett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is the kind of playmaker Barrett is capable of being. Perfect use of the screen and roll.
New Orleans calls timeout. And the Pelicans making a change here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Yabusele lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Barrett. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Pelicans lead by 5. To the paint. To the middle. That one is off. Sabonis with some nice D. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season. So that is big-time production.
Lillard with a step. And he lays it up and in. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Lets the 3 fly. The Pistons clear it. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Substitution for your Pistons.
And here's George. That one's good. This game is all even. George has got 6.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Here's Rupert. And the Pelicans get it back. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Thompson. Here's Rupert.
Show my corner.
Shot clock at 6.
Just stay. I'm gonna tell you.
And here's Thompson.
Stay on the level.
George with a steal. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Rupert. Fires for 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
George drives in. Yes, it's good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Here's Yabusele.
Stay right down.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. He does not get the second one. Detroit leading by 4. Domingo with it. Now Porter defending.
Hey, you don't try.
And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Well, the free throw shooting has also been on point so far in this one. Got to make the most of those trips to the line.
On the attack, Green. That one drops for him. Green's got 5 now.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence. It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
There's the screen by Kuzma to the paint. Pass to Porter. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They lead by 4. From downtown, it's hauled in by New Orleans. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Kuzma. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good. Here's George. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Detroit on top, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
First quarter ball, almost 2
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Detroit with the ball. 2-point game. After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Yep, that one goes.
Knowing Sabonis has 3-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 12 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that one's good. Green.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Lillard. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Lillard got a good look. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
This strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. So it's the Pelicans now. To the inside. Halliburton left side. Outside for Green. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Porter with the steal. Halliburton for 3. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Durant. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Takes the 3. Kuzma down low. Porter from outside. Drains the triple. And now a 7-point Pelican lead.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Here's Kuminga. Barnes comes with a double team. Here's George. Tipped away.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
New Orleans leading by 9. Down low. Stolen by Collins. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. And here's Shepard for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Here's Pritchard. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Detroit. And it comes off the front of the rim. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Pass to Rupert. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Let's go with a 3. And Detroit another 3. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's New Orleans now. They lead by 1. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Halliburton knifing in. Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Kuminga for the tie. Porter pulls it in. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Barnes feeling it out a bit. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Shepard. The three is up. They grab their own miss. Now here's Barnes. Oh, misses the dunk.
I'm going to show you.
Baseline J. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 6.
Yeah, I definitely thought he would have cut that goal.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Pelicans with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Duren. To the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Lillard into the lane. Now here's Sabonis. Washington outside. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
On the wing, Porter. Kuzma outside.
Whoa. Boys down.
From outside the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Oh, good seeing Kuzma knock it down from deep. Wanting to keep getting better from there.
Here's Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Duren.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Pistons making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff he isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And the defense is left completely in the dust by Halliburton. He speeds down the court on a one-man mission.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Sabonis. Lillard left side. 6 to shoot. Sabonis can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Porter from outside. The rebound by Detroit. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. New Orleans on D. They've got a 9-point lead. Beyond the arc. Free ball from Lillard.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Pelicans making a change here. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Lillard. To the wing, right side. The three ball. Lillard can't get that one to fall. New Orleans leading by 6. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Porter. Driving in. Inside. Duran, no good.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
Brown. And again, no good by Detroit. And so it's New Orleans with it. And here's Porter.
You know, you think. Making progress.
Now Halliburton. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And Lillard, here we go. Sabonis outside. Pass to Jovic.
That should be annoying to play on, right?
Sabonis, right side. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
The Pelicans call timeout. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's Rupert. Back to Thompson. And the slam by Thompson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
George for 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
I had a VC for that to make fills every 2 weeks.
To the paint. Outside Barnes. There's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Pistons trail by 7. Now here's George. And there's the drive. And George with the jam.
Well, check out George showing up in the big moment, showing how ready he is to be that guy.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Pritchard. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Thompson. And here's Barnes. Guarded by Barrett. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:57 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Here's Rupert. The 3. And again, New Orleans, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Lillard into the lane. The 3 from Washington. the rebound by Yabusele.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
The ball's knocked loose. No luck on that one. And here's Detroit. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Lillard. Here's Brown. Another shot. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Pass to Rupert. To the middle. Yabusele. Yes!
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team 4.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And the Pistons call time here. 24 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
4-3. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Detroit. They trail by 6. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put it.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
Not even like that, brother.
Shut up.